Hello everybody, my name is Maggie and today's video is about 5 expressions that can be very handy in case you're interested on visiting Mexico or if you have Mexican friends. It's funny because it literally means waters, like that. And we have other ways to say it, but this one is the funny one. It means be careful, ten cuidado, and watch out. And it's because a long time ago when people wanted to throw the dirty water that they had in their houses, they used to do it from a window on the street. And they used to shout, aguas, aguas, before throwing the water, so as to people to know that they couldn't pass in that moment. Okay, an example. Let's say that my mom prepared some tea and she gives me a cup. And when I grab it and I'm about to drink it, she tells me, aguas, está caliente. Which means, be careful, it's hot. This word has 2 meanings. The first one is the Mexican way to say wow. And the second one is actually very different from the first one. It means to hurry up.
¡Órale, Shrek! ¡Nos va a agarrar el tráfico!
Okay guys, you have to know that in here in Mexico, we absolutely love to use diminutives. They are everywhere. So, the word ahorita is the diminutive form of ahora, which means now. And ahorita can be used in 2 different ways. The first one is actually very easy. It's like saying right now. So, let's say that somebody is asking you to do something. You can say, ¿Quieres que lo haga ahorita? Which means, do you want me to do it right now? And one thing that you guys can say in case you're in Mexico and a seller sees your beautiful and obviously foreign face and tries to make you buy something is saying, ahorita no, gracias. It literally means not now, thank you, and it's used to say that you are not interested on buying something. Okay, as you may know, punctuality is not one of our best qualities. So in this case, ahorita means later. And that later can be 2 minutes, 2 hours, or maybe never. You're with a friend and you two are very, very full because you ate tacos. And your friend tells you, ¿Quieres ir por una nieve? Which means, do you want to go for an ice cream? And then you start thinking, well, right now I'm very full, but an ice cream. Maybe later. That's where you can use ahorita. And when you use ahorita in this case, you will have to keep in mind that the other person doesn't know when you're going to be ready for an ice cream. And for you guys, sometimes it's very complicated to understand when you switch places and you are the one that is asking, do you want to go for an ice cream? I know that is complicated because you want to know exactly when, but it's not like that. It's only waiting for the person to tell you, okay, now I'm ready. If you ever have a telephone conversation with a Mexican, he or she is probably going to say, bueno. The literal meaning is good, but the person that receives the call uses it for verifying if the line is okay, if it's working, and to know if the other person is hearing. This might sound a little bit weird, but it's actually very simple. We have comper, which is the short version of con permiso, which translated into English would be excuse me. But this is not an excuse me that you can use to ask something to a person. You only use it when you want to pass and there's a lot of people.